So looking at Lullaby, putting the first 8 bars hands together, just make sure you've got that opening bar in each hand first before you play it hands together. So you've got your G and your D, and the D goes to the B, all right, but the G stays down, doesn't it? So you start with G and D, and then you end with G and B, all right? You don't end up with G, B and D. You never have those 3 notes all at the same time. You have those 2 and then those 2, all right? So when you put it with the left hand, just make sure you coordinated that. So I start with B in the left hand, G and D in the right hand. Then I go to those notes. I've got D here, I've still got my G, and I've got B here. All right, so make sure you're using that combination of notes. All right, then after that, it's not too bad to put together. Just keep everything nice and smooth. Bar 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here you've got to do a little bit of adjustment. So take the 5 to the B, move the fingers in the right hand. So you've got 1 and 4. Now, though you have to lift the left hand, don't lift the right hand. And again, you move the left hand, but don't let go in the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've counted up to 6 instead of 2 lots of 3, but it doesn't make a lot of difference. So that last bar, you did fine when you played it. You kept your E down, and these 2 parts sort of move together, don't they? So that's not so bad. All right, then we're going to go on to here, to bar 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, hands separately. So I've just ended with my thumb on E. Make sure you do a break between those 2 bars. They shouldn't join because that's the end of a section and beginning of a new one. So I'm starting with my next finger along, second finger on F sharp, remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now take your 3 and your 5 to this A and C chord and join to it. And watch the fingering here. This is a little bit like what the left hand was doing earlier. I'm going to put my 1 and 4. So my second finger is free, all right, to go over to the F sharp, like that. So we'll write the fingering in here, I think, so that you've got 5 and 3 there on that first chord, which is A and C. Then use 1 and 4. Okay, I know it doesn't fit the notes on the piano, so I've got 2 fingers missing, 2 fingers spare here, but those 2 fingers are the ones that play the next chord and sort of fit over the top of the thumb, which is quite neat really to do that. Okay, so there is similarities with that in the left hand there. All right, let's just do that section again, starting with F sharp with my second finger. Bit of counting here. 1, 2, 3, join up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then the next line, I'm moving, so my second finger is on A. 1, 2, 3. Now there's a big stretch here up to F natural. That's the natural sign. Okay. Then the fingering here, you have to be careful. Take the 3 to the E, 2 to the D, 5 to the G, then 3 on the E, and we're counting in 3s again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's reminiscent of the opening melody there a little bit. Okay, so let's put some timing in here where you've got crotchet to quaver rhythm, which you had in the previous bar there. So you've got to count 2 on a crotchet and 3 comes on the quaver, and then 3 on the dotted quaver. And it happens in this bar 11 as well. So I'm just writing it in. I'll show you to the screen in a minute so you can copy it. Okay, so Oops, music up. All right, so perhaps have a go at writing that into your music. You can always pause the video when you do that. Okay, so I'll just play all of that right hand again from the F sharp. Get my fingers in place. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 and 5. 1 and 4. 2 and 3. Change to the 2 on A, B, G, F natural. Now slip the third finger here to the E, G, E, 2, 3, C, 2, 3, E, 2, 3, C, 2, 3. Okay, now looking at the left hand. So we've just ended up with this chord. Okay, now there's no need to move the hand here. We start the next bar with the same thumb on the B. Here we go. B, G, B, E. Now take the 2. Notice I've moved my 2 to the G. So my thumb is on A and then my 5 goes to D. Okay, just watch that again. So thumb starting on the B. 1, 2, move the 2 to G, A, 2, 3, D, 2, 3. Now on to the next line. I'm moving up so that my thumb is now on middle D. I've got that same counting. 1, 2, 3, A, 2, C, B, 2, 3. Then move along one note so that my third finger goes to C, middle C, 3, E, 2, 3. Now this time I'm going to add an A at the bottom with my 5th finger, make a chord, and the A stays down to finish that bar. Okay, it's a bit like the right hand at the beginning, but this time the left hand. So you need to put an arrow or something to hold the A and write it in my music. Okay, but be careful that you don't hold the A and any of the other notes that you shouldn't. So you start with C and A, then the C plays on to E, so I end up with A and E at the end of the bar. Okay, so just try that section, just hands separately.